Imagine standing in front of a stadium that looks as though it belongs on another planet. The Allianz Arena, home of FC Bayern Munich, isn't just another football ground. It's an architectural masterpiece that blurs the lines between sports and art, between tradition and innovation. And when you step inside, it's not just the roar of the crowd that leaves you in awe, it's the sheer scale, the atmosphere, the history, and the immense passion that pulses through the walls. With an eye-watering investment of 340 million euros, this stadium isn't just a place to watch football. It's an experience, a statement, and a symbol of FC Bayern Munich's dominance. At first glance, the Allianz Arena stands out as a shimmering fortress of modernity. Its dynamic exterior, made up of over 2,760 inflated ETFE plastic panels, creates a stunning visual effect that is unlike any other stadium in the world. These panels, designed to be both functional and aesthetic, give the arena its iconic glowing skin. The surface can light up in different colors depending on the event or the team playing, and the effect is breathtaking. On a match day, the entire stadium comes alive with FC Bayern's signature red hue, glowing like a giant ruby on the horizon. But what's even more impressive is that these panels can shift in color to represent the home team, to celebrate a special occasion, or simply to electrify the city's skyline. Walking closer to the stadium, the sheer scale of it hits you. The Allianz Arena has a seating capacity of 75,024 for domestic matches, making it one of the largest football stadiums in Germany. But what makes this stadium truly special is the design and layout of the stands. The structure of the seating is arranged across 3 tiers, each tier meticulously crafted to ensure every fan, whether seated at the top or in the front row, feels as close to the action as possible. The lower tier has around 20,000 seats, giving fans a prime view of the pitch. The middle tier is slightly higher and houses 24,000 seats, and the upper tier, which has around 22,000 seats, still provides an excellent view of the field despite its height. No matter where you're seated, the Allianz Arena ensures that you're part of the electric atmosphere that makes FC Bayern Munich's home matches legendary. But the magic of the Allianz Arena isn't just about the view or the size, it's about the atmosphere. The moment you step inside, there's a buzz in the air. The hum of anticipation before the match begins, the chanting and singing of Bayern Munich's faithful, and the palpable tension as the teams warm up on the pitch. It all comes together in a way that only a select few stadiums can replicate. And that feeling isn't by accident. The stadium's design was intentionally crafted to amplify the noise of the crowd, making every cheer, every chant, and every goal feel like it's shaking the very foundations of the arena. The partially covered roof allows sound to reverberate around the stadium, bouncing off the walls, creating an acoustic effect that makes every moment feel larger than life. But the Allianz Arena wasn't just designed to provide fans with an unforgettable experience, it was built with technology and state-of-the-art facilities in mind. Inside, the stadium houses 106 luxury suites, each offering an exclusive experience for those who prefer watching football in style. These suites come with everything you could imagine: premium catering, unobstructed views of the pitch, and top-tier service. For the press, media, and broadcasters who cover every match, the Allianz Arena provides dedicated spaces to ensure that every moment is captured in perfect clarity. For the players themselves, the Allianz Arena's underground level is as luxurious as it gets. The locker rooms are spacious and designed with the athletes' needs in mind, providing them with an optimal environment to prepare for matches. There are also areas for pre-match warm-ups and post-match recovery, all outfitted with the latest equipment to ensure that the players are always at their peak. Medical rooms, physiotherapy areas, and even recovery pools are available to ensure the well-being of the club's most valuable assets, the players themselves. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and activate the notifications. This helps us a lot. Don't miss any of our future videos about the world mega projects. Now, let's go on. One of the standout features of the Allianz Arena is its incredible lighting system. While the exterior is famous for its ability to change colors, the lighting inside the stadium is equally impressive. The interior is bathed in a mix of ambient and focused lighting that accentuates the stadium's sleek design. The upper tiers are softly illuminated, providing a sense of warmth and grandeur, while the pitch itself is lit by high-intensity floodlights that highlight every corner of the playing surface. These lights are carefully calibrated to ensure that the playing field is always in perfect condition, regardless of the time of day or the weather conditions. In terms of accessibility, the Allianz Arena excels. The stadium is located near the Frutmanning U-Bahn station, making it incredibly easy for fans to travel to and from the venue using public transport. For those who prefer to drive, the stadium has one of the largest parking structures in Europe with a capacity of over 9,800 parking spaces. This makes it one of the most fan-friendly stadiums when it comes to accessibility. But even more impressive is the fact that the parking garage is integrated into the first two tiers of the stadium, giving fans quick and easy access to their seats once they park. The Allianz Arena isn't just a home for FC Bayern Munich, it's a venue that plays host to major events on the world stage. The stadium was one of the key locations for the 2006 FIFA World Cup, where it welcomed thousands of fans from all over the globe for thrilling matches. In 2012, it became the venue for the UEFA Champions League final, where Bayern Munich famously lost to Chelsea in one of the most dramatic penalty shootouts in history. But this wasn't just a moment of heartbreak for the club and its fans, it also solidified the Allianz Arena as one of the most iconic stadiums in world football. This year, FC Bayern Munich will have another chance to win the UEFA Champions League on home turf, as the final will be hosted at the Allianz Arena in Munich. Let's see if they can do it better this time. The very fact that the Allianz Arena continues to host these prestigious events speaks volumes about its status in the global football landscape. What really sets the Allianz Arena apart, though, is its rich connection to the history of FC Bayern Munich. The stadium is not just a physical structure, it's a symbol of the club's incredible journey from its early days to becoming one of the most successful football clubs in the world. Inside the arena, fans can visit the FC Bayern Erlebniswelt, a museum dedicated to the club's illustrious past. Here, fans can view a dazzling array of trophies, memorabilia, and interactive exhibits that chronicle the highs and lows of the club's history. It's a place where fans can relive the triumphs of the past, celebrate the legends who wore the Bayern shirt, and get a sense of what it means to be part of one of the most storied football clubs in the world. But the Allianz Arena's impact extends far beyond the football pitch. The stadium has embraced sustainability as a core principle. FC Bayern Munich has invested heavily in making the Allianz Arena an environmentally responsible venue. It incorporates cutting-edge energy-saving technologies such as advanced waste management systems, solar panels, and green roofs, which reduce the stadium's carbon footprint. These innovations make the Allianz Arena a prime example of how modern sports venues can embrace sustainability while maintaining world-class standards. With its futuristic design, cutting-edge facilities, and deep connection to the fans and history of FC Bayern Munich, the Allianz Arena is not just a stadium, it's an experience. It's a symbol of the power of football to bring people together, to spark passion, and to create lasting memories. Whether you're a Bayern fan or not, there's no denying the awe and wonder that the Allianz Arena inspires. It's a place where football is more than just a game. It's a way of life,